last to fall. I won't shed a tear for them to see, and I won't have your name to call, 'cause I will be the last to fall.
Welcome back to day 88. I'm Captain.
And I'm Sunshine.
And we're still walking.
And we're still talking. Wow, look at my bed head. I took a shower last night and just put a towel on my head and went to bed. And look at this mane today. This is crazy. I'm sporting my Camino Frances head, whatever this is called, head wrap today, guys. I thought it would be fun since I don't get to change my head stuff that much unless Will is with me and he has my suitcase. All right, so we're going 20.1 miles today. We're going from Route 522 to mile 992. We are going northbound, so we're basically going to meet up where
we left off yesterday.
Yeah, well, Will picked us up yesterday, right?
Yes.
It's a bit of an uphill in the morning, and then it's not too challenging after that. And it's supposed to be, of course, in the 90s today again. So we're starting at 7:05. We're starting, guys. Pretty impressive, right?
No kidding.
After we didn't get much sleep last night, we got like 6 hours of sleep because we had Operation Tick Removal last night. We had to suture Largo back up after. I'm just kidding, we didn't. We talked with Avalon. We had a lot of life stuff to take care of, a couple things with our business, and we didn't get much sleep, but we have a good attitude, right? No. Kevin's like, no, I'm tired. I don't have a good attitude. So Captain and I are having a scratch and sniff moment this morning. A smell I think we've only smelled one other time on the trail, maybe twice. Mm-hmm. Not very often. He doesn't like it. Cow poop is what we're smelling today, or this morning. Yeah. I like the other smells we have better.
No kidding.
All right, time for a gear gab. Captain is trying out his Mountain Hardwear sun shirt, I guess. It has UV protection. It's lightweight. After his tick incident yesterday,
I'm very concerned.
He's going to be fully clothed again, but he is dying. It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
It's really hot.
It's 72 degrees, and I haven't checked the humidity, but it feels like 100% humidity.
Yeah.
Is it worth it, though, with not having the tick scare?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. So I think at this point, most of you know that our vlogs are releasing a couple weeks after they're actually shot, just for a lot of reasons, mostly logistical, and Will's the one editing them, so he needs a break occasionally, but also for safety and some other reasons. So that being said, the vlog that released yesterday, which in your world would have been a vlog that released, the two vlogs that released a couple days after the 4th of July. I was reading the comments yesterday, and hold on, I have an itch. And they were so kind and supportive. It's the vlog where I say I'm gonna have to get off for a little bit. My feet are really bothering me. I was nervous I wouldn't be able to get back on the trail. And that's when Will comes in and helps out for a couple of days. And, you know, we've been doing this vlogging thing for 8 years. Initially, when mean comments would come in, it would really upset me. I think I've said before, now I don't care. 100% of the time, it's about the other person commenting. It has nothing to do with me. Most of the time I move past them. Sometimes I use them as great content for my newsletters. Sometimes I talk about them here. Occasionally I comment and respond, especially if someone is saying something that is grossly inaccurate. But most of the time it just doesn't bother me. Now, when you decide to vlog, like we do, which is 100%, basically 100%, maybe 95%, because there are some things we keep personal to ourselves, of the truth of what's happening, admitting when we've made mistakes or when we've been not the best version of ourselves, leaves us open for criticism, attacking, all this kind of stuff. It makes us vulnerable. And we are okay with that because we're committed to telling the truth and sharing the real of what's happening in our travel life, as well as at this point in this AT Thru-Hike. And I was very vulnerable in those several videos, and I was astounded at the amount of support and kindness and sharing of your knowledge that you all have extended to me in this kind of tendonitis journey and in this AT journey in general. It's truly amazing. It makes me have so much more faith in humans and humanity. And if you're not familiar with the word humanitarian, Will and I are big, big humanitarians. I guess I kind of call that our religion. And you're really being good humans to us. This is hard. It's really freaking hard. It's the hardest thing I've ever done physically. And to share the truth can leave us and me really exposed during times when I'm super fragile. And so you extending your kindness and support has made all the difference. It really has. I disregard the negativity. It doesn't really get into me. There's not much of it, to be honest. But the positive just goes right in me and fuels me so much and is so helpful in this hike. So thank you so much. I really believe that it's important to share the good, the bad, and the ugly. So here's some really good. We had a 2-mile climb this morning, which wasn't too bad. There are a lot of switchbacks. We're pretty carved up right now, and it wasn't super hot, so it was pretty easy for us to do it. Now we've got 3.5 miles of a gradual down. It's still only 73 degrees and it's 9 a.m., which is really great. I'm not feeling the humidity yet. I know Captain's about 10 or 15 minutes in front of me, and I know he was feeling it, but he had just done that climb pretty fast. So these are the days where you really have to take stock and go, well, it's not even gonna be all day, but just these 3.5 miles like this. Look how nice the path is. Barely any roots, barely any rocks. Pretty wide-ish, pretty flat, not curved on the edges. Looks well maintained. And it's only 73 degrees so far, and it's supposed to get again into the 90s. So I'll take this baby. I'll take these 3.5 miles like this, because I have a feeling that in several hours I may be singing a different tune, and of course I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay, clearly someone in my head, raise Rhino. Look at this, you guys. That's so cool. I think that's gonna be my next job. I'm gonna go through the trail. Anytime I see something that looks like any type of an animal, I'm gonna call it Sunshine's caterpillar. Jesus, they're all over the friggin', he's got me. Oh my God, he's in me. Get away. Oh my gosh. They like to go right in the edges of the socks. It's funny, it's funny because they say you have high socks, but he went under my sock. or she. I don't know, are ticks male or female? Or, well, I guess they have to be one of each, right?
I have no idea.
I don't, oh my gosh.
You're
That's-
now doing a thorough tick check.
Well, no, I just sat down and kind of like was just, you know what I was doing? My socks felt a little tight, so I pulled them down and that's where I found it. I wasn't actually tick checking right now. Wow, that's a big bruise too. Oh my gosh, good thing I have this thing. Okay, gear gab. I know we talked about it yesterday. I can't remember what it's called, but we'll put it on the screen. It actually worked well because when I went like this and got him, when I went to turn it, he had one little nick in me. Wow, they're really after us right now.
Okay.
The cool thing about being at the back of the bus here is these aren't particularly ripe, but I just went through so many patches of wineberries and blackberries that I ate till my heart was content. There's like no one on the trail, so no one's eating these. All right, guys, let's take a vote. What do you think should be our next hike? Captain is not going to do any more long through hikes because he's got his junior and senior year in high school. They're super busy. He's going for his private pilot's license, and he's enjoyed this, but he doesn't want to do another one because he has other priorities that goals he wants to accomplish more than another through hike. So PCT and CDT are not on the table, at least for the next 2 years. And I'm not even sure if a hike with Captain is in at all in the cards, like anything more than 2 weeks. But if you could pick a hike that either Will and I would go on, or a shorter one that Captain could go with us, what would it be? I can tell you the hikes I really want to do. I'd like to do the PCT, but I don't want to make a 6-month commitment until after Captain goes to college. I don't want to be away from him for 6 months. I want to do 88 temples, big time. That's another, I think that's a 3 or 4 month commitment. That's in Japan. Can't happen until he's gone to university. Norte, the Camino Norte across the top of Spain could possibly happen. Maybe he could do 2 weeks. Will, Largo and I could do 2 weeks together, and then I could continue on and do the other 2 weeks on my own. What's that one in New Zealand? I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, that one, but I think that's a pretty long one as well. Patagonia, just like maybe a 2 week on Patagonia would be cool. Base camp, of course. All right, what do you guys think? What would you like to see? What would you like to see us vlog, actually? But taking all of that into consideration, that there's no big hikes for at least the next year and a half until he's university bound, because we don't want to be separated again. And if you have a hike I haven't mentioned, throw that in there too. And if it's international, awesome, because we love the international stuff as well.
We just got trail magic.
Yeah, by a guy who's going to be hiking next year. So, hi! We told him about our vlog, so hopefully he's watching. And remember, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments. Gatorade. It does the body good.
No kidding.
Yes, we will. So I just saw my AT life flash before me. A dog came out, it was like, "Arr, arr, arr," and it was off leash, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm beating this tendonitis. A dog's gonna take my leg off, and that's gonna end my AT journey. But it was just a little, the owner said it was a little old and startled, and it wasn't gonna bite me. Because I was like, is it gonna bite me? Please don't, you still hear it barking in the background. Please don't let it bite me. I need these legs. Harper's Ferry, guys. That's a new state. That's West Virginia. Woo woo. And we're actually closer than we think because we already did, I don't know, 14 miles north of here yesterday. Oh my gosh. We are actually going to leave Virginia at some point, which, as lovely as you've been, Virginia, you are a quarter of a trail, and it's a quarter of the entire trail, and it's a bit demoralizing when you don't cross into new states. You feel like you're never gonna get to Maine. So, yippee! We are down to the last couple of miles on the trail for today, and it's straight and downhill. Look how beautiful this is. It is 84 degrees. I'm not going to pretend that it's nice and cool. It's still hot, but my gosh, it's gorgeous. Look at those clouds. Look at that. And just like that, we're back with Sherpa Will. You guys, we did, oh my gosh, we did 20 miles in how many
9 hours?
There we go, Captain, 9 hours. Now, we were slack packing, so I'll give us that disclaimer. We took a short little morning break. We took a 20-minute lunch, and that we just hit it hard. It wasn't super difficult terrain, but it was in the 80s today, and it felt good. So now we're going to shower, get some dinner, and then what are you going to do, Captain? Where are you? What are you going to do?
Take a shower.
You're going to take a shower. I've got probably a couple hours of work for our business I need to do, but I'm going to sit on a comfy bed.
Welcome to the end of day 87?
88. You don't even know what day it is. You were giving me a hard time. We went 88, day 88. We went 20.1 miles today. We went from route 522 to mile 992. And that means, oh my gosh, that we officially crossed over, we officially completed 1,000 miles on the trail. Oh, hi, kitty. Come here.
Oh.
She's going to be part of this. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay,
honestly,
you sound excited.
No, I would honestly say that this is nice. I mean, if it's officially not the halfway point.
No, but 1,000 miles.
But 1,000 miles is still 1,000 miles.
Well, I have 1,000 minus 50 that I'm going to go make up in a couple weeks. So I guess I'm not really at 1,000, am I?
I mean, technically, using that logic, you're not. You never reached 900. You never reached 800.
Well,
unless you reached the milestones.
I walked them, but well, you didn't walk even by the $1,000 marker.
$1,000 marker.
I mean, the 1,000-mile marker and take a picture. So we don't even know if it really existed.
That is true. I forgot about it.
Okay, best part of your day.
I would say the best part of my day was going through and doing 20 miles in 9 hours. That's an improvement. We did slack pack, and it was very good conditions, and the terrain was also quite easy. But it's still an improvement.
Easy. I think it was medium. It was medium.
Yeah.
You think it was easy?
Slightly. I
Maybe
mean,
you're
it was
getting
a lot
stronger.
of a lot of ups and downs, which I like.
Oh, the best part of my day is going to be bed. The best part of my day is that we hit the 1,000.
Ooh.
Will seems to want to put the cat in the video, which keeps distracting our thought process. She doesn't want to be in the video. Yes. She doesn't want to, and you're forcing her. She's upset about that. You get a choice, Sentry, that we hit 1,000 miles. Like, that's my best part.
Yeah.
And that we did so many miles in one day. Do you have a worst part?
No, not really. It was all very good. We had a good, nice lunch as well. And yeah.
You know what else? Oh, I wasn't yawning until we turned this on. I didn't fall or trip or anything today.
Oh, wow.
So that's a good thing. I don't think I have a worse either. No worse. All right.
That's about it. We will see you on day 89.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
Well, we're having a scratch and sniff. Mine's on.
We just
Hold on. The mics aren't on. You guys, we are cranking today. It's 1:30. What is that? What's a dog? I thought it was a deer. It's 1:30. We've only got like 6.5 miles left today. So of our 20. So exciting. We're badasses. Margot cut me off. Kevin cut me off mid-kiss, you guys. Good night.